What's cracking with you people? Anansi here and welcome back to Daxter. In the last one, we witnessed Osmo's shop get bombed by Core's second in command. In this one, we're going to go ahead and finish up Daxter's adventure and save our buddy. Save our buddy Jack anyway. Also, can I just say how, you know, they had to get one last reference in there by making a Mission Impossible reference. Now, that Mission Impossible reference wasn't just for show. This is going to be a stealth segment. You get caught by these Crimson Guard, and you die. So you got to be quick on your feet. Yeah, he's got to be quick on your feet. That's all it is. This, I would argue, is the hardest mission in the game because you get caught by the Crimson Guards, instant death, right? You gotta put everything you've learned in the game to use, including the return of this vehicle segment that we only did once in the entire game. So yeah, so basically same rule applies with this vehicle segment as applies with the vehicle segment that we had to do, or with the speeder segment to do earlier in the game. As I think it was our second mission actually to do this vehicle segment. You want to stay ahead of the Crimson Guard on the back behind you. He's probably going to gain on you pretty quickly because I think he's just programmed to be faster. Even though you play Jack 2, you know that it doesn't really matter what vehicle you use in the game. They all go equally as fast as the other. I think some have higher durability than others, but for the most part, it doesn't really matter. You know. And eventually you get to that point where the guy just up and dies. Now this segment's a little bit harder because, as you can see, there's a spot over there that we gotta crouch at, but we only have limited time to get to it. You gotta move fast with this. This is a way to a secret. This is the way we have to go. You go back here, and there's a bunch of precursor orbs waiting for you, as well as some metalheads. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna use the Peacemaker for this one because this Scorpion really is getting on my nerves. Let's see now how you want to do this again. Just this here. Here. If I'm correct. Okay, so just want to do this right here. Yeah, I messed that up. Don't use the fire for this one. I don't think you need it. So it's kind of default to it because I'm used to just getting the extra lift, but you really don't need it. Never mind, you do need it. Just gotta get your timing right. But yeah, no, we are now officially in the Baron's prison complex. And... okay, come on. I had that. Yeah, remember how I said earlier in the game that Ready at Dawn, their hitboxes leave a lot to be desired? This is what I mean. You get to this segment in the game. This is what I was specifically thinking about. Get to the segment in the game, and they have some of the items too high to collect that you need your jet booster. But then use your jet booster, and then they're suddenly too low to get. So there's no like real middle ground with this. Come on. So you just kind of have to feel it out and just get lucky. There we go. Now that should be the last one. Now, unfortunately, we are not done. We now have to go back through that crawl space and try to get blasted by the Crimson Guard. Now, how the stealth segment works is that if the Crimson Guard sees you, one-hit kill. If you get too close to the Crimson Guard, one-hit kill. I'm not gonna lie, the last time I did that, I pretty much failed immediately. Okay, so now we got a key card here. And there are secrets inside these, the camera will work for me here. Kind of finagle it a little bit. There are secrets in these guard cells that you want to be on the lookout for. So you can't just go for the right room and then dip out. You want to check every single room first and then go from there. Luckily there's just a one guard in here, so we can kind of take our time for this. So we need to come inside this cell to get out. Come on now. Sorry, yeah, this is one thing about this. Like, so I mean, if you're inside the room, he can still see you. I forget how the line of sight works. Apparently, that's one way it works. Come on, gang, work with me here. Come on. Go around for me. Too far around. Just need enough space to be able to see the guard. Okay, can I get it? Okay, come on. Yeah, so this is a little bit finicky, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, there we go. So we got just check this one and the one directly to his left. And that should be about it. Now doing this, you're definitely going to get caught a couple of times. Just trying to reposition the camera so you can at least keep an eye on where the guard is. Okay, there he is. But after you get all of it, you can just make a beeline for the correct room. And Bob's your uncle. It's that simple. So yeah, the prison complex, I will say, is actually a pretty decent platforming challenge, all things considered. I should be able to see him from this angle here. Okay. Just for the sheer fact that. There we go. Just for that it is a stealth challenge, and they do put Crimson Guard in here, and they are one-shots. But for the life of me, it is frustrating just for the sheer fact that they got all of these different things you got to collect at the same time. And I think this is the one level you actually can't revisit. So you don't get. Will you stop with the zapping thing? That is my shtick. Alright. Okay. A little bit of help off of that. But yeah, no, I mean, stealth segments in games that aren't traditionally stealth segments, that aren't traditionally stealth focused, I can take or leave depending on how well the stealth is integrated into it. And if you have a fighting chance of, you know, surviving the ordeal if you get caught, or at the very least, if the penalty for getting caught is severe enough to encourage you not to do it, but not so severe that it actively frustrates you. Oh, here we are. Okay. So this is a 2D segment. If my memory serves correct. Yep, there's a Crimson Guard in there. But I don't think you need to worry about actually going in there to grab anything. I think it's literally just there to have a Crimson Guard there. But we'll check just in case because completion. Nope. Might be able to see me up there, so I'm going to be careful just in case. Yeah, so Ready at Dawn aren't that mean. To where they'll do something that cheap, but because Naughty Dog, or specifically a creator named Ruben at Naughty Dog, he was that mean. He would have hit. He would have hidden something for you to collect inside that room, and it would have frustrated you to no end. Just a gauntlet of metalheads at this point. I can't get back to it, so I guess they didn't think to put anything inside those rooms. We'll go a little further this way. Okay, so that's to another platform. We can't go in there. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, if you remember some of the in-game platforming challenges from Jak 1, Daxter, not Daxter, Jak 2. You should just stop doing that. From Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, and Jak 3, some of those platforming challenges got ridiculous. Some of the side missions got ridiculous. So it's no wonder if you're sitting here, you know, sitting here playing through and thinking, okay, I gotta check all of this stuff. No, Ready at Dawn's a little bit more sensible with their collectibles. You don't have to worry about going too far out of your way to get them, but they will still make you, you know, pull your hair out. This guy, I think we gotta be careful with here because he does that number. There's a precursor warp down there we gotta grab, so when he's on his walk back around, climb up here, go through here. Now this is where it gets tough, because now we got more than one. Actually, we got about 3. And we gotta check all this stuff too. We also got a secret there. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me be honest with you. I don't know where all the secrets are. I think some of them you got to get by what's to look for here? Getting high scores in some of the mini games.
We're the prisoners.
Come on, turn it around. Wait for it. Now, thankfully, they don't put as many doors here because that would have been just infuriating, if you ask me. Come on, let's rotate this camera around a little bit more.
Nothing there.
Okay, so I think with this, we've checked all but one of the doors, which should be the door we need to check to get out of here. Come on, camera, work with me here, work with me here, work with me here.
Nothing there.
Are you sure about that? That was close. I literally ducked down thinking, okay, we're good. And then I saw the freezer door. I'm like, oh, I gotta get the first door. But like, ah. And then, sorry, let me retry that sentence. I ducked down thinking, oh, there's a precursor orb. Not retry. I said, oh, there's where we gotta go. But I saw the precursor orb, and suddenly I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I gotta get the precursor orb. But it didn't activate properly, so the crouch didn't activate properly, so I kind of had to finagle. Alright, now we're good to go. Okay, that one, I was not looking forward to that part, because that part, I'll admit, always stressed me out. Okay, is there any more in here? Doesn't look to be the case. Okay. Let's jump up here. Level 4 apparently. And now we're going down. Okay. Try to be careful because I do remember at some point things get tricky. That's what I was looking for. You know what? Forget this. Peacemaker! Okay, so I'm running pretty low on health. And dead. Okay, so yeah, that part I'll admit can get pretty difficult. But considering the fact that those things can fire off like rapid shots and they give you no time to rest. And unlike precursor ores, if you don't collect all of the gems, even if you collect all the gems, you still gotta recollect them if you die. Okay, enough with the zapping. Okay, that got annoying. And I'm once again very low on health. Do I keep going this way? There are orbs. Okay, I'm gonna head back a ways, just for a second. I want to check something real fast. Cause I'm fairly certain that there was a spot we could go and ride the elevator down. No, that's just there, huh? I was not gonna lie, I was pretty curious about that elevator the first time through. But I guess it just doesn't go anywhere. Now I know, and now you know. I remember my first playthrough of this game, I hit that elevator and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna skip it and then come back. But no, apparently you just don't worry about it. That should be a crimson guard coming back around. Yeah, I see one over there a little bit. Now, pull him out. Get up here. Nothing in there. One of those. Rush down here, and we keep on keeping on.
Once again, you have failed, and I must contemplate how to exact pay for your disservice.
Why is this Jack creature so important? And that annoying orange fur bag, he's nothing but a trifle.
You have no idea how important they both are to the cosmos. Daxter must not be allowed to rescue Jack. Do you understand?
I will see to it personally.
Yes, but if you fail, maybe that orange rat can still be of service.
I will not fail. This isn't over yet.
If Daxter breaks the eco-user out of prison, this Jack, I can still meet them both outside, in disguise. Yes, an old man would win their confidence. I can still get what I want.
And I will get this Daxter's head.
And we will see the culmination of those efforts next time. I've been Anansi, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you later.